Shipmates, good afternoon. Commander Roscoe Porter, the Director of Supply and Habitability for INSURV. Today, we will be walking around one of our warships and showing you significant discrepancies that we see throughout habitability areas. Now let me show you a cleaning gear locker inside of a sanitary space. As I open up this door, okay, another self-contained cleaning gear locker, okay. I have a CCOL, I have a bullseye. Let's see if they match. 1 TAC 40.5 TAC 1, TAC alpha. It says here that the CCOL is 01 TAC 31 TAC 2 alpha. A perfect example, the CCOL does not match the bullseye. So someone's wrong. I would venture to say that the CCOL was wrong because we're on the first deck, we're not on the 01 level. So again, that would be a damage control discrepancy. As I look inside the cleaning gear locker, I'm coming over here, and you'll see that, hey, this cleaning gear locker has a sink strainer, where the other one did not have a sink strainer. But like the other sink, this one has a faucet for cold water, but missing the faucet for the hot water. So this has one of two faucets that's missing a handle. Okay, we like to turn the water on. We like to let the water run a little bit. We want to see if there's any water that's leaking from the pipes. You'll see a deck drain down there. There's some deck drain maintenance that needs to be performed. That deck drain looks dirty. Sink's installed. I see no water dripping. I'll turn the water off. I come over here. This is a swab broom rack holder. Okay. Now this is not the standard swab broom rack holder that came with this. They are missing the standard Navy swab broom rack holder, because you should be a bracket at the top and a bracket at the bottom, and they went ahead and they just made their own. Okay, so that's still a discrepancy because it doesn't meet the standards of the criteria makeup. Not only that, as I'm looking inside this cleaning gear locker, there's no shelf. I should have a top shelf and a bottom shelf. Okay, so remember, we have the sink, we have the strainer, we have the faucets, we have the swab rack holder, and we have the actual shelving. So in this particular case, we're missing the shelving. CCOL does not match the bullseye. The deck looks pretty good. No problem with that. Okay. Door's fine. Okay. You'll see that they have an isolated individual sink. There's nothing wrong with this sink. Now, at one time, this sink had the regular stem pop-up sink stopper. Okay, it's missing. But what they did was they went ahead and they put a little wire here with a rubber stopper. You can do the same thing, and you will not get hit for that. So it still works. You have a sink stopper. It's not the original sink stopper. Okay. So this right here will do. A good example of how that works. But as I look down here, this particular sink does not have a towel bar. So I'm looking for a towel hook. So I see no hook on the sides. So you're missing, not only are they missing the towel hook, or the bar, they're missing the towel hook itself. Okay, the mirror's fine, the soap thing is fine, and the laminated, the light bulbs is fine as well. Deck still looks in pretty good shape, not bad. Again, we're looking for cracked tile. We're looking, and this particular area here has a lot of stainless steel, and that's good. That's not always the case in sanitary spaces. A lot of times it's just a plain bulkhead, and the only stainless steel we see is really in the shower stalls.